Welcome back, everybody. Into the bunks we go, fighting the Capulets. I haven't found the Trustwalk blindfold, which I might have just jinxed myself for, so hopefully this should be easier for me to deal with. Wow. Already 12 points of damage. The damage scales a lot differently when you're dealing with the Capulets, it seems. Because they have their pseudo-magical crap. Whoop! You know what I mean, right? Whoop! Here, aim up here. Using the terrain against the hovering host and his cronies is always useful. Now they're giving me nothing but E items. I can't use E items anymore. I've got Goneril's Mallet. Leave me alone. I mean, it's not like the tick. So, you know, it's not that I literally can't use E items. How about I don't want any more? Unless it's something really, really awesome. Also, I can't believe that this guy was, like, in the next room from that other dude. Ah, doctor's note. Thank you. So now I heal more. This will make me have to buy more Vexing Concoction things. Dang it. Alright. Anyway, the archivist keeps going down, 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 down. I'm not going that direction. You just have to wait. You'll have to wait. I'm not concerned with his memory room or him at this point in time. He can wait. See what I mean, though, about Capulet dorms being, like, chock full of cash? I mean, they are. Oh, survive? I've got a better idea. I should kill these people and harvest their experience, because the more experience for me, the better. Okay, anyway. Wait until they're all done shooting, and then I'll open this. Thundercloud of Chalk. Okay, so I've got pretty much every chalk thing. I've got electric chalk, the Kanamani Choco, I've got chalk arrows, I've got chalk that heals me when I'm in it. I'm missing the coin. That's it. And I will have the 4? Yes, the 4 drawing items. Oh. Let's see. Is he this way? He was, okay. Oh, I forgot that I also steal life. I forgot all about the secret voice recorder that I have. So actually, for all my life I lose, I'm gaining quite a bit of it. Drink. Nah. I think there was there's an item I remember. Okay, so the memory room's here. Nope. Dang it. There's an item I remember that it did something about healing me. You know what? I bet you I'm just thinking of the coins. I'm just thinking of the importance of finding tokens. Because it heals you for a percentage. That's what I remember about it. And I'm like, no, that's a book. That's a lesson, not an item. There is no item that increases your heal percentage based on your hit points. even if it was just by 1%. There is no item that does this. I probably am dreaming of it or something, I guess. Because, you know, if there was an item that your percentage of hit points counted towards your health that you would recover, it would be pretty dang good. Especially later on, and if you had the makeup that I have to gain so much health just from drinking your juice boxes. I was wondering, because we hadn't found any yet, where the shadow droppers were. I mean, they're usually everywhere on a Capulet floor. Usually you've got shadow droppers and hovering hosts everywhere. I'll have to think of a name for those ice guys. Aha! Well, I said we needed the coin, and there it is. We'll get it because it's a substitute for buying some chalk. You know, I'm going to drink, and that's going to be all. And I'm going to... There we go. Potato battery? Yes? No? Yeah. It works well against the natural defenses. And anything that shoots at you. Let's just throw it out there. And anything that shoots. Although there are projectiles, the ones that aren't considered projectiles, I've already argued enough about things like that. That you can go through the backlogs and find a couple. Oh god, she was walking on me. You know, I'm surprised actually that more enemies don't do that. There are, I know in the day, which makes me sound even older than I want to, there used to be enemies whose sole purpose was to just, well, they have guys who do that, but I mean like, every enemy would know one thing about you. They run into you, it doesn't hurt them, it only hurts you. And every enemy exploited this. Remember when we said we needed the importance of finding tokens in order to offset the amount that I was getting hurt for? Well, look at there. I gain 2 hit points, I lose 2 hit points. It kind of offsets it, but the thing is when I gain the 2 hit points, if I was at full life, which I was for a bit there, oh, I forgot that I needed a juice box. There, now I have everything. And of course we're going to leave the Trust Walk blindfold where it is because no. I don't have any extra shots yet. If I had even just 1 extra shot, just a sock puppet, a sock parrot or snake, anything like that, I would have bought the Trust Walk blindfold, maybe. Well, I still can, but I would have at least thought about buying it. I still wouldn't have, not till now when I... Ooh, that thing still was up a little. Dang it. Not till now when I know I have enough, you know, to make the purchase good, per se. Oh, Trust Walk, Trust Walk. You elude me. Goneril's Mallet hasn't really been helping us out all that much. And I wish it showed what it did in here. I mean, I can't really push E and do something. Wouldn't that be great if you could push E and just smack things with it? That would be grand. If that was its effect instead of powers up your basic attacks. I guess I'm seeing the difference. Now I am. Now that I look. I'm seeing the difference. It's about 10 to 15 point difference per normal attack. Okay, maybe more like 20. I don't need to drink a juice box yet, but I'm gonna. 53 is how much I'm recovering from juice boxes. And that's only going to go up. We might actually do it this time. I'm optimistic, which is usually a bad thing. But I'm pleasantly optimistic. The king, okay. I was actually hoping that it was either him or Sindar's Timekeeper. Because at least with him and Sindar's Timekeeper, I don't have to play Dancy with the Virtuoso's oh so amazing duet or symphony. Anyway, let's get him caught in a corner and just chalk the shit out of him. Come on. He did get electrocuted somewhat there. We've got enough chalk that we can just do that again. And we really should. There we go. I see now that the electric things from the clouds is just that electricity flies from the clouds. I thought it was that the clouds do extra damage because they're electric, because you know, electricity does extra damage. Okay, king. Need the bishop to come this way. Without mud, the king is a royal pain. You think they'll ever add boss drop items? I mean, you know, like in Isaac, beat a boss, get an item drop. Or is it that the leaders drop items, so therefore the item drops are already so plentiful, to add more would break the game? What is your thought on this? I encourage you to all discuss these things in the comments. I encourage a lot in the comments. I'd like to see a couple. Hey, look where we are. Reagan's Terrace. I call it Reagan's Terrace even though it's the school's terrace, let's face it. But I guess this one is Reagan's. This is her terrace. There are many like it, but this one is hers. Oh, hello. Come down here. I'm not too sure. I know they fixed these guys so that I can't... See, they don't come up all the way anymore. So I can't trick them into shooting the ceiling anymore. Thank you. I need something to make other people... I need a double drop coin thing. Oh, I haven't found the thank you cards yet. Let's see if we can find those this run, shall we? There's a... Yeah, I knew that was there. Huh? I have so much chalk I shouldn't really worry about using it. Oh good, the sextant. I like the sextant. It and Escher's Compass actually make a incredible combo. Although I don't have the compass this time, that still isn't going to stop me from grabbing the sextant, because it adds extra range to my shots, basically. I'm gaining 5 hit points now every time I pick up a token, and losing 2. So it's kind of offsetting itself now. It's in a different way though. Because what happens is you gain hit points before losing the hit points. If it went backwards the other way, it would offset it more evenly. Or more overpoweredly, I guess. In a sense. Okay, let's get rid of this guy because I don't need the lights turning off here. I mean, I'm basically going to keep him stuck. Oh! Excuse me for that cough. Maybe I was just so amazed, though, because a zebra sticker, something that I love, finally shows up. And I mean it, I love the zebra sticker. It's a crit monster. So now I have a 25% chance to crit. Good. We're getting there. We're working our way there. I'm not gonna say we're done with a perfect array of things that we need in order to actually get to the end of this game. I'm gonna say that we're moving towards it though. Come on, people. We've got halfway there. I'll say we're halfway there. I'm going to be very well, realistic. We are technically halfway there. We are at Raggan's Terrace, which is the halfway point of the game. I'm gonna leave that one. I'm sure I'll get hit somewhere. Like right here, you know. I almost got a level. Another 4,000 experience. That's another 40 enemies about. Give or take anyone who actually drops a more than 200. I'm amazed that I haven't found the annoying metal puzzle yet. Mainly because they usually come with Cat's Cradle. I mean, you know, 2 peas in a pod-ness thing. Go, go, go. Go, roll, 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 roll. Up. I know there's a guy right there, but I was hoping... Yes! Good, he dropped a coin. That's why I like the Charlie drawn coin. If you can get an enemy to drop a coin and he's with other enemies, he'll just murder every single guy he's near. Press F to open. Oh, that was stupid of me. I know what I'm doing. I know. I looked at it. I thought about it. No. The damage I'm doing far exceeds my need for a for the Schooner. I need to keep my damage up. Now that I got the Van de Graaff playset, it's even more, because at some point in time the electricity will fly from me, dealing damage too. See? And like normal electricity damage, and what I mean by that is the damage that enemies do with electricity, it is supercharged. As you saw with the 500 damage crit. Thank goodness. Alright, so now here comes my next question. This fragile teddy bear I picked up. I picked him up. Okay. The Shadow Droppers now have the problem that those one dudes have. Vending machine. Hitchhiker's Guide, please. Less money I spend, more I keep taking. Let's check the bear for a second. 75. 75. Alright. Sorry. We had to check that. So the Thorn Clover does not count. Does not have damage that counts towards any fragility items. Okay, here's the problem we have right now. We found Raggan. We haven't cleared this entire floor. I want to clear this floor, but we gotta fight Raggan now. We have to because we have the bear. I'm hoping you all understand this. We have to fight Raggan because we have the bear. When you have fragile items, if it drops from an enemy, okay? If the fragile item drops from an enemy, do not pick it up until you go to the boss. Especially if it's a boss like Raggan. Don't pick it up, whatever you do. You want to maintain its maximum efficiency. Therefore, when you get to this boss that's a pain in your butt and who you've shouted curses at from the rooftops, she went up. Or she went down, I mean. You'll have a full array for whatever item it is you're using, whether it be fragile glassware, especially fragile glassware, or the fragile teddy bear, which will save your butt. It looks like they increased Cordy's invulnerability frames a bit. Oh, I remember now. I have Call of the Wild Furniture as a lesson, don't I? So I do even more damage to bosses. I'm not using too much chalk on her yet. She's still too... She's too mobile. She's too small and too mobile. The efficiency of most of the items, like chalk or anything, towards her is negligible. The My Manuscript is probably the best item. That and extra shots. Oh, this potato isn't too bad either. Once she stops doing shots, though, the potato becomes kind of negligible too. In this mode, you want to follow her at her last phase. You want to follow the Raggan. Don't mind her ice. The ice will always come from the opposite side that you are standing. But follow the Raggan. Follow her. Chase her down. She is to be your bitch in this end fight. Alright. You can see I lost my teddy bear. I got the maximum potency out of him using only one juice box as opposed to every juice box. Now let's clear out the rest of this floor. It's also because of the Prodigal photo album that I'm clearing out the rest of this floor. There is not just the experience I left, there is 50% extra of the experience I left. I have gotten Yorick's Skull and the Prodigal before. I don't know if I said this on camera. I think I did. But it increases the amount of experience you get by 3 times if you have both the Prodigal and the Skull. Your experience is 3 times the amount of what it should be. We need to get a couple of things before we're truly stocked totally for the end of the game. Before we reach the end game solution, unlike there are a couple items that do just make the game end. In a good way, I mean. All this chalk is a pretty good one. The Trapstem Rose helps out a little bit because you could do extra damage to enemies, and it actually... I'll have to test that sometime. Actually, you can't test it. You can only test it with the with his natural defenses. Is that when he's invisible, quote unquote, or phased, he will take damage from the Trapstem Rose. So you can just stand on him for the first second of the Paper Vortex. What is that thing that's in there? Oh yeah, Schooner. Anyway, next floor. We took too much damage, we're going to get a D. I'll always kind of get a D. Oh! Alright, I wish we knew what the enemies were that we were about to come up against. Power struggle. We have a lot of money, so power struggle might not be that bad for us. Yeah, let's go there. We have a lot of cash, or we get a lot, you know. I mean, look. Okay. This blowhard was going to be a pain. I was kind of looking at the sensitive floor, and I was thinking to myself, I could do it, but I don't know what the boss is. You know? It's this terrace is where all of a sudden it matters. It's like, now who's your boss? Who are you fighting? Who's coming to the party? You know? Wow, by the way. I mean, crazy, right? Look at all this. Well, I know what comes here. I wish that shield wouldn't be so prevalent. Oh, goodness. Up, up. Down, left, right, a burner. Sweet. Let's get out of here. Well, we took a lot of damage. Nothing we can't heal in two juice boxes. And now we have a Bunsen burner. Another good item. Oh, he got a coin. Oh wow, those things do 14 when you're standing on them. Once again, the difference between elements, it seems. Right? Ice, fire, electricity, all doing different damages. Never really explained. Well, it's just assumed, you know, or observed, I guess, not assumed even. If you've been watching damage close enough, you'll see that like ice does 9, but lightning will do 12 or whatever, and fire will do 16, and suddenly everything is crazy, and now we're getting double experience. I don't need to leave. We're fine. We're fine. Fine. Said we're fine. We're gonna use some chalk here though. I just want to get rid of him quick. And we've got enough chalk. I can buy some more. Ugh. I just had to give it a stare for a second. Just look at it. Look at it and weep. Inwardly, of course. Cordy's got the perfect face for it too, just the blank stare of like, really? Okay. Alright, this 3 times experience is going to really help us out. Let's keep going. I'm pretty sure there's only one snake here. Yup. The snakes, the only thing I don't like about them is their shots are pretty random. I mean, they're at you, but they're only in your general area. As opposed to the chairs that they're directly aimed. You know, the difference between a shotgun and a sniper rifle. I forgot that my chalk heals me. So whenever they blow up in a coin chalk cloud, I should run to the chalk. Let's see. We're at 29. We can still buy stuff. This is a good sign. Especially because the... Oh, my sweet Jeebus! Oh, I hate this room. I hate this room. I mean, it's kind of good in the sense that there is so much stuff to stop all these electric attacks. You never notice that the Gifted, until you think about it for a second, really like destroying the terrain. That's their goal in life, apparently. They hate topiary. Maybe it's something to deal with their more industrialized look, you know? Maybe it's a... No, let's not try and bring some sort of weird politic into this, right? Juice Boxes of Darkness, that's what we're getting. I now have Atlas Glugged and Juice Boxes of Darkness. That's damage plus 5 every time I drink a juice box now. Come on. This guy, he may be gifted, but he was like the slow guy. He was like the last guy would wake up of the gifted, and he was like, oh crap, I gotta make myself some defenses. And he put a bunch of rocks in front of himself, and he's like, there, I'm safe. I'd rather just stand there and take it so I can kill that bastard. Whoop. Oh my god, this thing. It's going fast, but I'm making it go slow, so it's actually able to loop around and follow me. The homing shots here work a lot better than the homing shots in almost anything else. Oh, I was hoping he dropped a coin so I could just sit there and regenerate for a second. Speaking of coins, I know the prices are up, but where is the Victor? Let's drink, because there's a juice box right here. Let's get rid of all this topiary. You may wonder why I use that word. It's because it's big. Haven't you ever done that? I bet you have. You looked up big words when you were younger. Why? So you could use them. And everybody would be like, what? It's not even to put it as part of your vocab. It's just to make other people look at you and be like, that guy's smart. Or that gal's smart. You were like, open the dictionary one day. This word, that's the one I'm using. Because let's face it, in English class, they never taught you foliage. You picked up that from a book. Or a cartoon. I did already get that level up, so there's... Come here! Oh, it went off into the screen. No chalk. Ooh, here's some. There we go. Oh my sweet Jeebus, finally. Can take Shy Stellas, some more Vexing Vials, and that's pretty much it. Now we regenerate even more health when we kill X number of enemies. Alright, that's all for here. Let's go find out who the boss is. I was hesitant about fighting him earlier just because, you know, let's not fight the boss right away if I don't have any fragile items. It's not prudent. What we got going on here? Oh, come along, my doggy. I've been on this floor for a long time. Oh my goodness, it's him! It's him, the Winged Overseer, the guy who I can't do his thing because I usually have a Trap Stem Rose, making it impossible to keep his fucking birds alive. Oh crap. Well, I don't have a Trap Stem Rose this time. He's just going to wall at me a little bit. Because now I can't dodge him as well as I hope. This is why I didn't go to the sensitive room, by the way, everybody. I thought it might be him. Little did I know, he knew what I was thinking, and so he went the other way. Curse it. Foiled again by a bird brain. I'll try it, but later. I'm not doing it now. I'm not, everybody. I don't care what it looks like. I'm not doing it. Shoot him. We'll heal when we get up to the next floor, but I'm going to heal once right now. And there we go. Too big. It's just too big. That doesn't encourage us since I'm running around and clearing out entire floors, does it? Jeez, this is going to be 3 parts? I feel like I've already spent 20 minutes doing this. This is what I meant about me having to find new things and getting unburnt out. It's things like this. I mean, sure, I'm doing it great. This is a great run. I'm pleased as punch with it. Too bad they always take forever. Some guy recently put in the discussions, somebody put up in the discussions, they were kind of mad. They were like, this game is too hard. You know what? They're right. This game is tough. It's balls to the wall. It will kick your ass. Especially early on. I mean, I remember not being able to even get almost to the fortress. And then when I got there, what did I feel like? Nope. There it's gone. Fight's over, everybody. Go home. So, his argument about this game being super tough, and maybe it shouldn't be, is valid. Okay? It's a valid argument, whether you agree or disagree. Because it is tough. This game requires you to devote a lot of your time to it and a lot of your attention to even get close to either finishing or anything. You can't just pop it in, and this isn't a casual thing. You can't just pop it in and say like, I'm gonna do this. No, you've gotta really dedicate yourself to these runs sometimes, or to the fight. Fight for your right to get to the end of this dang game. I see the unbearable interest of being, and I'm looking at it because, let's face it, we've been getting tokens like crazy, but I'm actually looking at the item drop lottery. And I'm thinking to myself, I should get that. And then my brain is telling me, remember, Doofus, the library's after this. And if you get that, there won't be any champions anyway. And I'm like, you're right, brain. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, brain. You're totally right. The library is right after this floor, and there aren't champions for the friends. Which means that any extra champion boost I would have wanted to get more items would have been completely useless on the next floor. because there just aren't champions. In fact, I think the library is one of the few places that I don't fully clear because there's no champions. Oh well. At least my brain warned me ahead of time before I made a stupid decision. This time. Sometimes it just sits there and it waits so it can laugh along with everyone else. My brain is such a troll. Ah! Oh, I thought I was confused for a second. It's the double notes that confuse you, not the singles. Oh, flower. No, come back! Oh, bastard. Hey. Did I hit a chalk? Because there's no coin there. I hope I didn't waste a chalk just now. But I can't understand why else there would be a chalk cloud. I don't think I clicked the chalk button. Oh great, now I'm gonna be bugged about it. Look at that, all the tornado damage. The resist is the highest it will be. I have noticed that there aren't, like, you know how you can get, like, 50. Yeah, 50, yeah, right. Okay, all my, exaggerations aside, you know how you can get, like, 100 different types of Vexing Vial or Concoction or whatnot? Because you can always buy one, and it will stack even if you already have one that's exactly named the exact same thing. But you can never get like doubles of any other item. You can't get doubles of like lobsters. You can only earn 1 gold star. Which that would make any kindergartner cry. Only 1? Oh, sorry. Everybody has to get at least 1. I can't go down to Kohl's and buy more. Seriously, I don't know what happened to their sticker sheet that they only have 1 gold star sticker. You know? Anyway. Okay, he did drop 1. See that last time, I swear to God, they didn't drop 1. Maybe I picked it up. I rolled into it. We'll say I rolled into it. Okay. This Archivist is really getting on my nerves. He's trying to lead me somewhere, and I'm just not paying attention to it. So let's go follow him. Oh, excuse me. Is he in here? Okay, he was going a different direction. You know what, though? We're already going up. Let's go up more. He really is, like, desperately writing in that thing, like, does not follow direction well. Continually thinks it's opposite day. Or something. But he seems very annoyed with me about the fact that I'm not following him. I know it's just so that I don't lose track of him. It's going to continually show me where he's going. But I like to think that he's just, sick and tired of this. Like, ugh, follow me. If you don't, I shall haunt you in the halls. Heal me for a little bit. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to follow it because I was afraid the bramble would get me. Even though it destroyed a bramble. So anyway, hey, about Edgewood here. Our home and native school. Does it seem to be a, I knew it would be destroyed if I didn't get to it quick enough. Marble. I'll take the marble. Anyway, does it seem to be do you see it more as a school? Or kind of like one of those school orphanages? Because of the fact that everybody's dressed in kind of weird clothes? Or is it just because it's, you know, they look very orphany? Orphany. That'll be a word someday. Not a good word, but it'll be a word. Oh, hello. But yeah, I was thinking about it earlier, and I was like, man, this place reminds me of an orphanage almost. And maybe it is because of the lack of teachers and stuff that it kind of feels like one, but I don't know. Also, just the way that they talk about the kids and stuff like that. I guess it's a school, and I'm just applying orphanage to it. I could see it have been an orphanage. Maybe that was an original thought, you know. We're going to have an orphanage, and then it's like, no, that's a little too cliche. Let's make it a school. You know, that's not as cliche, but it's still cliche. But not as much. Wow. So I've totally given up on trying to dodge those guys. Especially in rooms like this where it's just wide open spaces so that they've got run of the mill. As long as I kill them fast enough, I suppose I'm better off killing them quick than trying to dodge them. So anyway, looks like we're pretty much done here. There should be a vending machine coming up soon. I'm really hoping, and it seems that I missed the Archivist's memory room. I'm pretty sure I know where. So let's go back and get it. It's in the big room down from this. I know that, and I still went to the side of the... Come on, it should be right here. Really? It's not? Huh. Well, now I'm utterly confused. I guess maybe it's more... yeah, I'll look for it later. Ooh, we found you. So 18 kills without using juice. We already know that that's impossible for this floor in itself, okay? I can't get 18 more kills from this floor. So instead, we're going to make sure that we can try in the next floor. I might not ever achieve the Merit Slippers achievements, but it just said without juice. So let's see. I could get more tokens, but I don't need it. Let's get attack speed. I've been dodging attack speed a while now. It can't be up. It can't be down here. I've just lost track of it, haven't I? I played around with him too much. I didn't pay much attention. Okay, I don't know where the memory room is. Well, I didn't know where the memory room is. It just kind of showed up for me. My significant other is up, and she is wondering about stuff. So I had to take a moment to look over and see what she was wondering about. Okay, let's see if we can do this now, okay? Every time that I fight the brick pile, one of his little brick shits, bricklings, whatever you want to call it, usually stops right on him. I mean, like, right on him. Like, he'll fall over, okay? And then these things will start glowing, and they'll go right to him when they glow. Which means that the second that they blow up, they're already inside of him. Look there, I had to sacrifice my own health in order to do that. I'm so sick of not having the brick pile's achievement that I will throw myself at the brick pile to stop it. Okay, he's still moving. They haven't fixed it yet. Okay. They really want to fix it. They really haven't yet. I think I didn't let any of them get back. God help me. Thank you! Oh. Okay, so they haven't fixed it yet. I don't get why. Why is it hard to fix that one? It's kind of a weird problem. Alright, so our carrying friends, and it says leaderless, which just makes me laugh. Oh, okay, that's what leaderless does. So they're going to actually be less hit points, the enemies. They're going to be weaker, less hit points. Oh, shoot. He just came right at me out of the gate, didn't he? Nothing up here. Let's go back down. Alright, let's library it up, huh? Oh, come on. I can't believe I missed that plant, like, all those shots. It looked like it was hitting the plant. Like, at least his, little hands, right? There's another plant. I don't like the plants. Well, I guess I like them a little bit. I like the design of the enemies. I just don't like how they attack me. You know, it's like how I like an AK, I just wouldn't like it if it was pointed in my face. So many confusion gases. There's shadow. I like the shadows because they remind me, they're basically like the shadow droppers from the Capulets. Just with a little harder to predict. Oh! Look, it's Dr. Bloodfather. He's weaker too, isn't he? He is. So, the thing with Dr. Bloodfather is his thing is to beat him when he's when I'm 13 hit points left. And let's just say that I'm not confident in myself to survive when I'm 13 hit points left. Okay, now you see this? This is Dr. Bloodfather's little aura thing. He keeps it up, and it's going to continually do 1 hit point of damage to me. It's a good thing that he doesn't actually suck the life, because that would be horrible. That would just make this whole ordeal just 10 times worse. Anyway, oh, well, he kind of does. I saw him heal just now. These bats kind of steal life, I guess. Okay, Dr. Bloodfather. Alright, so here's my conundrum, people. He's 2 hit points or 2 shots left. What do I do? Do I go for it? Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna go for it. Oh no, he turned into bats. I better heal. I can go for it, but I don't wanna die. He's gonna start recovering a lot of health off of me now. We're gonna do this dance of health up, health down for a while. I guess I do have to kill the bats, don't I? To make him come back. Okay, he's back to being low on health. Oops. My Van de Graaff device didn't like it. Apparently, my Van de Graaff playset was like, "What are you doing, you crazy bastard? No." Boom. I need to I've got one kill apparently on my thing without using the juice box. So anyway, we're at the highest library now. Whoops. I forgot all about my Van de Graaff while I was actually running into him. It reminded me about it apparently. In its own special way. Well, that was 3 rooms that were very ominous because, well, 4 rooms that are very ominous. What is this? This is the tiny floor? The tiny room floor. Where all your tiny rooms are. Oh, shoot. I was hoping I could roll and be safe. You know how weird it is rolling backwards? It's very weird. Especially when the confusion wears off. I suppose it was easier because I was being consistently confused. And therefore, I didn't have any troubles. But anyway, So, you know all these pots and pans around here make me kind of think about the dishes? But I've already done the dishes, so it doesn't matter. The cat is asleep, by the way. But he, for anyone who's wondering where the cat went, if you are, the cat's asleep. He has been a happy feline. He had his first encounter with the outside world for a while, as he is an inside cat, and he was inside the shelter when we got him all the time. I don't think he's ever seen much outside things, okay? And he had his first encounter with bugs. A lot of ants. Because they hate the cold too. But a ton of ants, and his first reaction was, "Oh my god, what the hell are these?" And just to stare at them intently. He's gotten over it though, and they are gone. Oh my god, the shadow's really bugging me. I mean, well, not the shadow itself. I suppose the other shadow was kind of being a pain too. It's more this Spring-Heeled Jackish thing. Oh, finally! I was like, I wonder what's up here. And it turns out to be these Tossy guys, which it's been a while. Hi, Tossy guys. Oh, did we make it? No, we got 5 so far on the thing. Like I said, I'm not really keen on if we're ever going to get the merit bracelets thing, and we're probably not gonna because I'm gonna spastically heal whenever I can. Is there something else in this room? Okay. I think that's the one thing I don't like about the library. It's so gosh bleak and dark. There we go. Ugh! Get out of here, birdie. Ugh. That thing was going to catch me in the door. But I outsmarted it. Ooh, vending machine. The necessary lantern is so not necessary that I'm just going to ignore it totally. But Ari's binoculars, those are necessary. The more range we have, the better we are. I'm going to drink a few juice boxes. Our damage is good. 200 damage, good. 300 damage is great. 200 damage, I'll settle for it. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Survive? It's just a bunch of fireballs. Well, this is hardly the worst survival thing I've ever had. Usually there's like 3 dozen enemies too. Welcome to the most useless item that I could have gotten. Alright everybody, let's go to the administrators. There's enough of this. I've already gotten all the administrators things. Kill people after he summons X number of people. Kill him after yada yada. So, let's just clear him out, huh? That direction. I bet you it's at the top now. Whee! Oof. Man. So here's the administrator, huh? And he's about to disappear again and make 6. Which way did that come from? Up in the corner. You don't really see the gloriousness of the potato battery or the ability to dodge as well as you do when you're against the administrator and his natural defenses, because they shoot so many projectiles that you can just basically justify taking those 2 items just for them. Also, the administrator's portals only produce 1 bad guy out of all of them. On hard, of course, you don't want to mess up on the portals or else they'll all respawn. But here on this mode, which we'll call Norm Easy, you can mess up all you want, they only produce 1 guy. His red portals also seem to produce people, though, which is weird. You would think that the red ones wouldn't. Although I've never shot at the red ones before because he's usually in the way. But thanks to the ghostly marble, now we know. Oh, lower left. Upper right? Upper left. How clumsily of me. Straight up. You notice that also when you destroy whatever portal the administrator is hiding in, which is what I'm guessing is what's happening, all the shots suddenly stop. Like for a moment as he tries to shuffle around to figure out where he's going next. And there he goes. Let's exit the room because I will get a level up. I don't need move speed down. We're just going to take Gray Expectations and Juice Boxes. And we're going to go to the next floor. It's the Paper Vortex's turn. Alright, everybody. Here's where we do or die. At least I got to his natural defenses. I'll say that much. Let's see if I can actually do this. You piece of crab! A lot of people say it looks like a crab. Also, I think there's a lore that says it looks like a crab. So, one thing I don't like about his natural defenses is that you may think to yourself, well, there's this big open expanse that I can fight him in, right? It's wrong. It actually has walls. There, I hit a wall. You see, now that's the one thing. Whenever his natural defenses really gets you, it'll be when you hit a wall. Because he'll keep chasing you, and when you hit a wall, he teleports you. And he teleports himself. I mean, look at that. Son of a bitch. Now he's going to be right in front of me. Yep. He moves faster than the electricity I fire at him. Okay, here come the paper snakes, as people call them. Because he's in the second area. We're going to chalk him again because, well, because... Now if I can just stay ahead of him... Oh, so much for that idea. I ran into another wall. Oh my god, it's so... drink. Look how low he is right now. And look at the craziness he's just throwing at us. He don't give a care in the world. Bye, crab! And there you have it, people. An actual full run. Amazing. Let's go look at what we've got to spend all of our stuff on. Well, here's Sugars, the new thing I got. Juice boxes confer 3 seconds of invincibility. That looks great, right? I'm not going to buy it. I mean, the 3 seconds of invulnerability could be good. I didn't find the thank you cards, unfortunately. I was hoping to find those this time through. I don't know how long it took us. You'd have to add it all together. But look! Current win streak, 1! 7 victories. Means I've beaten the game 7 times. Started over 13 times. Yes, I have. I've done that because I was testing out the line cutting? Yeah. All the lore collected, not the lessons unlocked, 3 items left to be uncovered, and 11 achievements. The Winged Overseer is one of them, beating the game under an hour, all that good stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for sticking with me throughout all this, and we finally have a full run in the can. This plus that other one. But anyway, I am going to take this moment to say, wow, that took a long time. It took another hour and a half. Just looking at the clock, I can determine that it did. Which is natural for me right now. 30 minutes, apparently, is every section of this game for me. And I want to thank you for that. We're going to be seeing you again later on. Right now, though, it's lunch, and I'm hungry, and we have things to do. Until then, this is VayNexus signing off. Have a good day.